if so, I will continue feeding him every couple of hours and hope that he does okay just getting food and being kept warm. You're very sweet, aren't you? And then I don't know. I think it's a tough call because she is getting the milk in, which would be so beneficial for him. But I'm nervous leaving them alone together. And so I don't know if their foster mom, I don't know. She might settle down. The cat might settle down. The foster mom doesn't need to. I don't know. Yeah. It's a tough call, right? Because she might just need a little bit of time to adjust and figure things out. But in the meantime, there is some risk there, since we know what happened to the first baby. So I was hoping that they might be able to bond a little bit, but it's just, it's a little dicey. It's a little dicey. So anyway, priority one is to get Mr. Tadpole through the night, and then we'll see how things develop. Oh, look at Miss Tip. So beautiful. So beauteous. Oh, get it. So I put the fan on in the bathroom too to give her some white noise. So she seems actually quite calm right now, unless my screen is frozen. I don't think it is. Anywho, it's not usually this crazy around here. You're very sweet, aren't you? There is not room for me to sleep in that bathroom with them. I will be in there every couple of hours to feed Tadpole anyway, so I think the other tricky part is going to be that we'll see how he does next time, but I've been trying with bottle and he's not really, he's still pretty weak, so he's not really like, sometimes if he was like fighting it, that's one thing, or if he's like, drinking the formula that comes out, but he's just kind of not really participating. So I've been tube feeding him. So I don't know how Alicia would feel about tube feeding. I know sleep would be good. in, but Cisco is on the ledge of denial again. So I need to go in there and turn off the lights and give them some more food, so I will do that. I don't think we're out of the woods yet with Tadpole. I see some of you asking in one of the chats. Yeah, I don't think we're out of the woods yet. So he's definitely still alive, which is good. I'll see if he holds on to any of his weight between this feeding and the next feeding, and if he got cold from last feeding from the first feeding to the second feeding because she moved him around so much. So this time he will be warm the whole time, and that should help everything kind of function better. So we'll see if he did perk up a little bit after the first round of feeding. So, but he is pretty tiny and pretty weak, and he had a really rough start being wet and cold in a barrel for who knows how long. So sometimes that doesn't catch up with them right away. Sometimes it will just kind of, they'll fail to thrive. So I'm hoping to see some significant improvement by morning, but I am not 100% confident. Just because he's not fighting as hard as I would like him to be fighting at this point. And it's not a surprise because he's been through a lot in the first like 24 hours of his existence, but his little system is fighting as hard as it can, but he's had a pretty rough time. So I'm hoping for the best, but we should all still, try to remain realistic about what might happen, but hopefully not. But just don't think he's, I don't know what I'm saying. Just protect yourselves a little bit if you can. But he is getting everything he possibly could be getting, and I have no doubt that he would not be alive had he not been brought in by the property owner and then, brought here. So, I mean, at least he's warm and he's all snuggled in and he's got a full belly, and so that he wouldn't have any of that otherwise. So I think so anyway, Debbie Downer. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. But Tip's doing great. And Cisco continues to taunt us with her refusal to bring forth her baby Ciscos. The naming theme contest is still going on. If you would like to suggest or vote for a theme for Cisco's babies, there have been some great suggestions. Ooh, there's a little bit of light belly vision happening right now. So I've seen belly vision start as early as 10 days before a birth, but it does mean that we are getting closer. So I should get her booked in for her X-ray. I'm sleepy. Okay, let's see. She's hiding in the back. Tip's very sweet. She just likes to have someone in the room with her. Well, she likes to be in someone's lap and do lots of flopping and stuff. But once she gets that initial excitement out of her system, she just likes to have someone nearby. Yeah, I don't think they're so. It lasts as long as it lasts. I think every cat is different, and as long as she's not in distress, there's nothing to be worried about. And she's clearly not in distress. Um, oh, I wish she was closer so that you guys could see. I think I might be able to move this camera a little closer. I don't know if you can see from that angle the belly vision. There's a little belly vision right there. I can't put Tip with Lily because Lily has 5 fleas, and that will take about 24 hours. Well, now it's what, like 20 hours, 20 more hours until the fleas are mostly dead. And because she came from the colony where they have upper respiratory and, who knows what else, ringworm potentially, I mean, all sorts of stuff. So that's why I'm like changing clothes and washing hands and all that in between. Because whatever Lily has been exposed to, I don't want to expose Tip to. So it would not be safe to do that. Belly circumference was 18.25 inches. So yeah, so Lily seems so friendly, but she was born in a feral colony. She was born on the other side of the property where the neighbors will often take kittens in to one of their buildings, one of their outbuildings, and socialize them. And so some of the cats that come from that side are quite friendly. And because they've had exposure to humans from a young age. And then they kind of come and go. And obviously they're not spayed or neutered, but they at least have exposure to humans. So she may have been born to a semi-feral or even a tame mom, but they're all part of this colony because they all live together and have babies together and all of that. It's just that some of them are brought in when they're kittens. So for example, if they had found Lily's babies and they didn't have us as an option, they may have tried to bottle feed them and, keep them going. It would have been tough with this batch, but they often find like 3, 4, 5-week-old kittens and would just bring them in and then socialize them so that they're at least friendly. So that's what happened there. So so this is good. It's much, much easier. Yeah, it's much, much easier. I mean, if she was feral, then Tadpole would be being bottle fed right now, which he essentially is going to be anyway. So So yeah, we will definitely adopt her out for sure. She's very sweet. Oh, Cisco's belly circumference. I will let you try to do that. I don't think Mila's pregnant. I'm just keeping her in there until Cisco has her babies because she does seem to be a calming and comforting influence on Cisco despite her bouts of yowling. Cisco definitely has been calmer and out and about more. And when she hears a noise and gets scared, she runs into Mila's bin with her. So I think there is definite benefit for Mila being there. I'm not sure once the babies are born that that will continue to be the case necessarily. And if Mila is not pregnant, which I suspect she's not, then it's not the kindest thing to keep her in captivity when she's clearly not enjoying her stay a whole lot. So she will be spayed and returned as soon as I can reasonably catch her without stressing Cisco out too much. So we'll just have to play that by ear. A lot of the cats at the colony will chew on like tree stumps and branches and things like that. It's pretty normal. Mila has been wrongly imprisoned. But on the upside, I don't think that we would, I don't think we would have had another chance to trap Mila. So she would have been pregnant again quickly. And so I think it's good that she's now trapped and will get spayed. So that's good news at least. Oh, I know, I'm exhausted. And we also set up the second feeding station today. So there were 0 cats there where we were set up. So we're hoping that when we check the cam footage tomorrow, that, oh, look at that, it's belly vision. Oh my goodness, I have to feel it. I have to feel it when it's like that much excitement. Ladies, a scampy. Oh, it's a scampy. Oh, it's a big belly. Big belly. Did you have enough for dinner? Hi, sweetie pie. You're so sweet. Oh, so. Oh, boy. I know, you're very sweet. So, yeah, so how long does it take for the cats to start coming? It depends on the feeding station and how close we are to a trail that they usually have like little game trails that they follow, and kind of where we're able to set up. We're not sure because it's sort of fenced, so it's a little unclear where they might be traveling through. So it may take a couple of days for them to figure it out. But it may not. We don't know. We'll find out. We'll see tomorrow. And how many clothes have I been through today? A lot. A lot. I have lots of laundry to do because of the changing all the time. That's why. That's why I started wearing scrubs because you just can't keep up with regular clothes. So anyway, I better go take care of my cats. I know. So tiny kittens are born on Mondays. So we still have 47 minutes local time. Yeah, we are taking pictures over there. They need to be, obviously they're just like cats. They're not going to be showing any buildings or anything like that. So, um, but yes, he has okayed that. So it's really awesome of him to trust us enough to let us do that. So, all right, I'll be back in an hour or so to feed Lily. And then at that point, I will turn off the lights and whatnot. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's good purring. Good purring. Alright, I gotta go for now. I'll be back in a bit, but I might not come in here because I don't want to contaminate you. And then hopefully tomorrow things will be back to normal. Normal, haha. Whatever that means. Alright, oh, yikes. Lamp is tipping over. I guess this can go back on the windows now. Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I got in trouble. Yeah, I only sort of, just started to step on your toes. Only a little. No, don't bite me. I didn't do anything. Here, do that. Oh, she gets a rub up on cat, and then she gets a baby. Alright. Let's see, you've got your snacks. Let's put this cord away. Eat it. Okay, but the important thing is we got the Pro Fender on, so the tapeworms are dying, which is great. Yes, okay. Good night, everybody.